Hello, Chandler Crouch here. I am the broker and owner of Chandler Crouch Realtors, and I have been studying the market to try and answer a couple of questions for you. One question is, what is our market doing right now? Is this a good time for buyers to buy and sellers to sell? The other question I have is, are we in a real estate bubble? So I'm going to just dive into what our market is doing right now. The first thing that I want to look at, it's just for Keller specifically, is the median sales price. This is always a fun number to look at. Go ahead and zoom on in here. Let me show you this. What I want to do is look at from January 1st, 2016 to present day, where we've been. And as you can see, this is really erratic. Okay, prices have gone up and down and up and down. And I believe the reason why is because you still have some parts of Keller, Old Town Keller, that have some houses in the lower price ranges. And then we have a higher end of Keller that are selling well above $400,000. And so as the inventory sells, it can really make this graph swing from top to bottom. But if I was to zoom out and look at maybe the past 5 years, you would see a steady trend. It looks a little bit smoother. It looks about like that. Let's just go ahead and look at it. This is August 2016. The median sales price was $384,500, and just to get an idea of where the market's coming from and going to, we would look at how that compares to this time this year. That's August 2017. We've got $395,000, and so obviously it's gone up a little bit. But you could easily just catch it in one of these downswings or an upswing and see a dramatic difference. I don't believe that in reality that prices really are fluctuating that much. Again, I think it just has to do with what inventory is selling at the time. At the time, so you kind of have to look at other numbers to answer some of these questions I'm trying to answer. And here's a graph that's it's a little bit more smooth. It's not quite as erratic. We've got the days on market. Days on market starting the year was just under 30, and then if we go to August 2016, sorry, that's a typo. August 2016, we've got August 2016. I'm having a difficult time reading upside down, but I'll get it together before the end of the video, I promise. All right, then we've got 17 days on market. You compare that with this time this year, August 2017, we've got 18 days on market. That's just not statistically a big enough difference for me to react on. But you can see one thing that happens is we have a seasonal change here that happens. And so houses do take a little longer to sell in fall and winter months. And then as demand increases through the summer, then that inventory gets gobbled up. Everybody wants to move to Keller. No surprise here. We all love Keller. And then the inventory gets gobbled up. But still, I don't believe that really answers the question for us. What I'd like to do to kind of look at the effect that the demand has on the supply is look at this theoretical number, which is months supply of inventory. This number theorizes how long it would take for the current inventory to sell off if no new houses were brought on the market. When we look at last year, the same time, it was 3.1 months of inventory, okay? Same time this year, current day, 2.8 months of inventory. So this number is lower. That either means that demand is higher or supply is lower or a little bit of both. And so what that means to me is that Keller, we are a little weirder than everybody else. We are maybe, I would say, a little better than everybody else, which is no surprise. For those of us in Keller, we already knew that, right? But what it means is that it's a great time for sellers to sell. Buyers, you're still going to get a great deal because your interest rates are at record lows. We just hit the record low for 2017 as far as interest rates go. But it's something I just want to tell you that's not on the graph that I'm going to show you today, is that Keller is not like the rest of the Metroplex. The rest of the Metroplex, we've seen a little uptick in month supply of inventory. So it's a slight little indicator that's going to cause us to take notice and watch those numbers to see if we might be on the cusp of another market change. In Keller, again, I'm not seeing any evidence of that, but it's something to be aware of. Keller might lag behind the rest of the Metroplex a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on it. I'm going to dive a little deeper into the question of are we in a bubble or not in another video. So you can find that video on our Facebook page. If you just search Facebook and you search Chandler Crouch Realtors, then you'll see that video, and I'll go a little deeper on that. Right now, Keller's looking good, and if you need help figuring out what the value of your specific home is, we can do that for free. It's a free service we offer. 817-381-3800 is our number, or email us at hello@chandlercrouch.com. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a great day.